So if you're struggling with night photography, I get it. It can be daunting at first, especially when you're first starting out with it all. We're here in Brisbane. I'm going to show you a really easy photo that you can take. All you need to do is find somewhere where there is an overpass, where there's a lot of traffic. And ideally you want that traffic to be leading into the city so that you have the city as the backdrop and the subject of the image. We're already at the location now. So when you're doing a long exposure, obviously everything that moves in that frame that has a light on it is going to be leaving a light trail. So that's going to be the traffic for this shot. Tonight I'm shooting on a Sigma 35mm f1.2, but your lens really doesn't matter for this shot because it's a long exposure. So it's not like you need a camera that's really good in low light. You can literally take this photo on any camera. You could even do it on your phone if you have a tripod for it. I'm gonna chuck it on the...
Yeah, well, literally, where we're filming is on a main fucking road. It's just gonna be distractions everywhere. So yeah, try your best.
I will try my best to not get distracted by the noise. Get it? Photography, noise, night photography joke. Am I funny? So the settings I'm going to be using are noise. My shutter speed is going to be at 10 seconds. Then I've got my aperture at f8, which will enable everything to be in focus. And then I'm going to have my ISO at the lowest it can be, which on my camera is 100. Next thing we need to do is see how the city's really dark. It's not producing as much light as all the cars which are right here. So I'm going to put my shutter speed up to 15 or 20 seconds now and get a shot that is exposed for the city so that I can merge out later in Photoshop. Finished up here at this location. That was a pretty just classic, easy, long exposure shot. We're just going to go for a drive and just see what other photo locations we can find. We've never been in Brisbane before, but I'm really keen to check it out. So we'll hop in the Subi and go for a drive. Another thing you can do, even at night or just in general with photography, is shooting through things. And I know I say this all the time, but it doesn't matter because it's literally what I do every time I shoot. I like to shoot through things. So it just helps fill up the negative space in the shot. It's almost like there's a little perfect gap just for shooting through here. I reckon that's why this tree was designed personally, to shoot through for us tonight. It's just my opinion, but why are you laughing?
Oh no, yeah, you can have an opinion. It's just wrong. Yeah, look buddy, no filming here. This private property.
Shut up and take the photo.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm swapping lenses because this is a 2.8 lens and this is an f2 lens. This is just gonna allow more light to be let into my camera.
Dude, that shot is sick.
Cause like,
it's actually really good.
Yeah, thanks man. I know I'm gonna like darken everything as well.
Barely any negative space, which is sick.
Do you wanna take a shot? So
I'll take one little shot.
Did you select all the files that are yours? You're like, oh, I remember I took those ones.
Yeah.
I'm
not allowed to upload Mike's photo.
There's a contract we signed when we started YouTube together. tell him to smile.
Smile, buildings. 3, 2, 8. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah, good job guys.
They blinked, they all blinked.
All their lights just go off. It's like full power outage. The whole city screams, everyone crashes.
I also want to try getting a photo with the tree in focus, and maybe we can get some of the city in the background, like nice and blurry, because we've got a shallow depth of field. Actually, it's shit, don't worry. I don't know about this spot though for like now. I feel like it's a bit bland.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. Yeah.
There's nothing that really stands out about this shot, except for the fact that I'm very overexposed. So we've got all the photos here in Lightroom. So let me just quickly do a reset. I may have had a little cheeky edit before I filmed. We're gonna go to the Boost the Blues preset from my preset pack, link in description. Put the exposure up a bit, maybe make it a little bit less blue because it's a bit hectic, maybe something like that. And we're just gonna edit this photo for the ground part where all the light trails are, because that's what this photo is exposed for. And then I might just go to the oranges and make them a bit more red and bring up that saturation. Now we're going to go and select all of the images, including this one here, which is the one which is exposed to the sky. Command Shift S, synchronize, which is going to do the same edit on all of these photos. Then we're obviously going to go to this one here and just, yeah, that's just, no. Let's just bring that exposure down until we're happy with it for the sky. So I think the sky looks pretty good with that. Select them all, go edit in, open as layers in Photoshop. Then let your MacBook Pro just do its thing. It's gonna sound like a fighter jet, but that's normal, so it's all good. After this, I'm gonna go for a walk and get a Viet iced coffee, which is mint. Yeah, we'll go for a scoot, take the mantises. So if you want to stick around to the end, you can watch me do that. But if you don't give a fuck, we're gonna get back into the editing tutorial. Get your bright layer and put it to the top. Click on this little layer mask bitch here. Nah, it's not gonna swear in my videos because I'm too fucking professional. Whenever you paint the color white, it's gonna fill it in. When you paint black, it is gonna take it out. So we're just gonna paint black on the road here. Nice. And then I'm just gonna reduce the flow to maybe like 18 or 15 and just paint over here a bit to darken that so we place some more focus on the city. Now that's the before city and that's after when you put the brighter one in. It just helps accentuate it and it's just a lot better to do. And now to merge all of these long exposures, you just select them all and change the blend mode to lighten. And now look at that. That is a fucking shot. That is honestly sick. So here's the original. Here's after we edited it with my Lightroom preset Boost the Blues. And then here's what it looks like once we've stacked them all together. Ah, fucking end the video now. How good's ending a video?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, we're gonna go get a coffee. I got this, don't worry about it. I'm a seasoned veteran.
I just suck at it so bad.
Go. Hard, you gotta just commit. You're going through it. Hey!
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm fucking up every time.
Cheers, boy.